Top on the land was me and Terrence was in Miami like bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take some losses, bro. What it costs you, bro.
He's about to. I'm looking at you like, you better watch it.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do it.
He's got another giveaway, baby.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's the 8th time they'll take the floor in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls. Dosumu, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Grizzlies, well, here we are.
These lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying. Some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Jay's checked in for the Bulls. And one thing to note, NP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. Morant scanning the floor. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Jay. There's the pick. And the Bulls get it back. Here's White. Buzelis with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And they double up Morant. To the inside. Here's Edey. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Edey's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
The Bulls leading by 3. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. The 9-footers on the mark. 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Morant. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Bain. Wells kicks to Bain. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And that makes it a tie ball game.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bain. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Jay, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wells. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Edey's got 7 points in the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Edey. Memphis moving that ball around. Bain, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by Jay. Jay's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Bain passes to Jackson. Over Buzelis. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Wells. And a change for the Bulls. Smith checked in for Buzelis. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Kennard for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Driving to the basket.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Morant kicks to Bain. Beyond the arc. It's all in by the Bulls.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's Edey. He has 7. Pass to Morant. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Jay, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Morant. Inside. Bain, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
They need this. Misses at the rim.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's Jay. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for 80. Jackson comes in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Trey Jones subbed in for Kobe White.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So for Chicago, their last game will win against Oklahoma City. Buzelis, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Pippen, and Jones sends it back, and he recovers it. Tries again, and Kennard finishes it off. Kennard's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Takes the three, sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 10 points for Buzelis.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Jay. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No good from Clark. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. A jump hook. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Jackson.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Jones, the pass to Jay. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Clark finds Kennard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. And the basket by Jay.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. To the paint, here's Kennard. Collins grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Collins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jackson a screen on Jones. Pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson. A shot off that time. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Collins setting the big for Herder. Here's Jay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Richard, for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectful, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Chicago leading by 12. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Powell, play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Jones, the pass to Jay. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, he makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Now Pippen, still yet to score. Kennard on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Wells with it. And here's Pippen. Fires from deep. Here's Jay. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. There's a screen by Collins. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Kicks it out to Collins. Collins setting the big for Herter. Down low. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Magic. Clark goes screen on Jones. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to Singapore and get ready for the third half-court rumble. They'll never get up to shot. Let's do it for our contestant.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And seeding is obviously an important part of a title run. Shaq, in your 4 championship seasons, your teams were all a 3 seed or higher.
Yeah, I'm the big conductor, Ernie. When I was healthy, we'd always finish near the top of the standings.
Well, unlike Shaq, Ernest, our teams did not need top seedings to win a chip. We were the 6th seed one year and won it all. Remember that, Shaq?
Hello,
I recall.
Akeem Olajuwon. Hello, Clyde Drexler. Miss you too.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Bulls.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining... a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Jay comes in for Kobe White. And Jones subbed in for Dosunmu. Here's Jay. He's got 24. Pass to Jones. Now here's Giddey, defended by Aldama. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. So for Chicago right now, Jones is out there with Jay. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Morant. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
On the wing, Bane. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Bulls leading by 13. There's the drive. Jay misses. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Aldama. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And so here is Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got 8 points.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Outside, Bane. Right side, Jackson. The baseline, Jay, off the mark. And Chicago shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant outside.
And aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And so it's Memphis with it. Aldama inside. Giddey defending. There's a screen by Aldama. Bane passes to Aldama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Aldama's got 4 this quarter.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark comes in for Edey, and it's Kennard in for Bane. Chicago also making some changes. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Jones. The Grizzlies shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. To the inside, Aldama. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. 10 points for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Giddey the pass to Jay. And he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 15.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. And it's blocked. Pass to Jay. Back to Giddey. Huerter finds Giddey. To the paint. Here's Jay. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama inside. Giddey defending. Aldama gets the bucket.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now here's Huerter. Defended by Aldama. Here's Jay. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pippen comes in for John Morant. Jones checked in for the Bulls. Pippen, the pass to Clark. Rebound by the Bulls. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Jay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Pippen. Inside. Here's Jackson. Misses the baby hook. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid defense, taking care of the backboard. High priorities for Coach Billy Donovan.
And I think the communication has been terrific here. I mean, the guys came prepared to do whatever it takes tonight, and Coach is making some really good adjustments.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. That one goes. Count it.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Payne. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Powerful move by a power guard. Bang.
Kennard against Jones. To the inside. Pass to Herter. Screen by Smith. Here's the three. And Kevin Herter good for 3. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Bain. Defense is right there. And the rejection by Collins. Jones with the bounce pass. Collins setting the pick for Herter. Pass to Collins. Makes it off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. That 3 off the mark. Chicago leading by 23. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Bain passes to Clark. Memphis moving it around. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There's Bain using his size at the rim.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team in the league.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Bulls have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Jones, the pass to Jay. Down low. Here's Smith. Pass to Jay. A second chance effort. No good that time. Great D that time from Bain. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jay takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Payne for 3. They get it back. Back to Kennard. Sinks the triple.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Jones dishes to Smith. Kennard against Jones. Now Herter launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Herter's got 6 in the quarter.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Kennard with the ball. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Pass to Clark. Kennard kicks to Bain. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Jay, guarded by Bain.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Kennard, the bounce pass. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Timeout called the Grizzlies. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Luke Kennard. Then for the Bulls, Phillips, he's checked in for Smith. Lonzo Ball comes in for Kevin Herter. And Terry's subbed in for Trey Jones.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Left side, Ball. Pass to Jay. Collins, a screen on Morant. Jay, the pass to Collins. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And here's Jackson. Over to the left wing. Wells dishes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bain. Outside for Jackson. Off target from three-point range.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
The wide open look here for Terry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Terry's got his first 3 points of the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Morant, and the shot goes down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Jay to the right side. Left side, Ball. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
A great scorer, Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And the Bulls making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the basket by Jay.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Edie. Here's Wells. He's covered by Ball. Fades and shoots. A shot by Wells, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the shot goes in.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And it's Morant missing. Chicago's got